Good morning, everyone. I'm very upset at myself. Just recorded your lesson, and instead of pressing the done recording button, I closed out my application that I do this through. And guess what? It didn't save. So now I have to read to you guys all over again, and I'm really annoyed about it. It's Perry's fault. My dog came up and was distracting me, and So, you just had a test, and you might be thinking, are we seriously starting a new chapter, Mrs. Wheaton? Are you a crazy person? Are you really expecting me to do all of this work? No, I'm not a crazy person. And no, I'm not expecting you to do that much work. All you have today for homework is a response to this video. Because this is our last lesson for science. Next week, we'll have something more special. Okay, I'm just going to get into it because I'm annoyed now, and I feel like you guys are experts because I've already talked at something about this. Get this book all figured out. All right, asteroids. By the way, we're talking about asteroids, meteors, comets, and moons. We're on page 291. This is lesson 5 in chapter 6, which is all about space. Super fun stuff. I thought this one was the most interesting, so we're going with it. And if you want to learn about other planets and stuff, there's other stuff in here. That'll tell you about it. What is going on with my hair? Okay. Anyway, a rocky mass up to several hundred kilometers wide that revolves around the sun is an asteroid. In our solar system, most asteroids orbit the region between Mars and Jupiter called the asteroid belt. Most asteroids have uneven shapes. Some have smaller asteroids orbiting them, as evidenced down here. An asteroid Ida has a smaller asteroid orbiting it. The smaller asteroid is named Dactyl. I just lost my place. The smallest asteroids are pebble-sized. How does anyone even know that? How powerful are these telescopes? I would really like to see a big giant telescope to be able to see a pebble-sized thing floating around in space, right? Okay. Most asteroids complete a revolution in 3 to 6 years. Can Earth be hit by asteroids? It has happened, and you can see the huge craters that have been the result, but such collisions are very rare. Fortunately, Jupiter's gravity holds most asteroids in the area beyond Mars, because Jupiter is huge. Look at my dining room. So great. So awkward. Wow, you can't see a dang thing. There we go. Okay, switch. Does that make it any better? Yes, it does. Not that I don't know why I feel like you need to see this book. Are these videos horrible? Maybe. I don't know. I just miss you guys. It's so weird not being at school doing this stuff. Meteors! Have you seen a shooting star? Shooting stars look like bright lines of fast-moving light that form in the sky. They last a very short time. Shooting stars are not actually stars, but meteors. A meteor forms when a meteoroid hits Earth's atmosphere. A meteoroid is a small piece of rock moving in space. Meteoroids are boulder-sized or smaller. Again, so like a boulder, pretty big, right? But then smaller, probably down to like a pebble. The ranges on these things. Most are the size of pebbles or grains of sand. Come on, guys. How do we know this? How? I don't understand. My brain can't comprehend it. When a meteoroid shoots through the air, it heats up quickly. It gets so hot that it glows as a streak of light. Very bright meteors are called fireballs. Most meteors burn up before they hit Earth's atmosphere. If a meteor does not burn up completely, it may fall to Earth as a piece of meteor that lands on Earth is called a meteorite. Most meteorites are quite small. The biggest known meteorite is in Namibia, Africa, and weighs 60 tons. So we know that 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. So 60 tons is going to be 120,000 pounds. might be like, that's a lot of humans. Okay. That's okay. So this is the question that I want you to respond to, right? So it says the diameter of this crater may be 24 times larger than the diameter of the meteor that formed it. So you're going to measure the crater from the 2 red dots, and then you're going to divide it by 24, and you're going to see which one of these is most likely the size of this. I did this a couple days ago. It was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. And, oh no, I hear footsteps. And, you know, it's not going to be exact. It's going to be, like, close. But pick the best one, and we'll see who gets the right answer. Yay! All right. Comments. Your book is so bulky and awkward. A frozen mass of different types of ice and dust orbiting the sun is a comet. Rocky matter may be frozen in the ice. Comets come from areas of the solar system beyond Neptune. Most pass through the solar system in very stretched out and elliptical paths. Several comets a year may travel into the solar system and orbit the sun. You may not see them, though. Only the largest comets can be seen without a telescope. Are you okay there? My old lady dog is pouting. Nope. And sniffing. Mia. Hey. And now she's just licking the carpet. Are you licking up your snot? This is what I deal with, you guys. She's still just licking the carpet. Okay. Anyway, most entertaining science class of the day, watching Mrs. Wheaton's dog lick the carpet. You want to come up here? All right. Only the largest comets can be seen without a telescope. At certain times each year, meteor showers take place. These occur when Earth passes through the orbit of a comet. The comet heats up and loses dust and rocky matter each time it orbits the sun. These loose pieces remain in the comet's orbit. When these pieces collide with Earth's atmosphere, they become meteors. Discovering a comet is exciting. How can you discover one? Most comets today are found by people who use telescopes to photograph the night sky, or to photograph the sky each night. The photos may show a fuzzy object. Another clue is that stars stay in the same relative position with other stars, meaning, this star is always above that star, or next to it on the right, or below it 20 degrees, or something like that. Not meaning they're in the same spot every night, because clearly our Earth rotates, right? So we're seeing different stars as the night happens. And then additionally, we are like going around the sun. So we see some during some seasons and some during other seasons. All right. If an unknown object keeps changing position compared with the stars over a few hours or days, it might be a comet. If you were the first person to discover a comet, it could be named after you. Fun fact, you can also have stars named after you. Very romantic gesture if you're into that kind of stuff. Very easy to do it online, or at least I would assume. I haven't done that. I'm not like that. Okay. I hate talking to myself. Dwarf planets. Some objects in the solar system have been classified as dwarf planets. Everybody's favorite, Pluto. See, now she's going to just like scratch up on my furniture. Not that I have nice furniture, but come on, dog. What is she even doing? Because that was helpful. Do any of you guys have dogs that do this stuff? This is ridiculous. I don't know why we're still watching her. Are you guys annoyed? She's just going at it. She is not stopping. She is scratching the heck out of that pillow. What is her deal? What a weirdo. Look at her go. Is that better? Now she's trying to look all cute and sweet and innocent. She's such a liar. Okay. Sorry. That was like a full minute of watching her. Oh boy. A dwarf planet is a large round object that revolves around the sun but has not cleared the region around its orbit. In 1930, Clyde Tombaugh, I don't know how to say that, discovered Pluto. Pluto is an icy solid surface, has an icy solid surface. Astronomers thought for a long time that Pluto was the 9th planet, the only outer planet that is not a gas giant. Today, astronomers do not consider Pluto a planet. It is a dwarf planet. It is even smaller than Earth's moon, and Pluto has an odd orbit. The other planets travel around the sun at the same angle, as evidenced here, and Pluto's orbit is tilted. During parts of its orbit, it is closer to the sun than Neptune, right around here. This occurred from 1979 to 1999, and the next time it will occur is in the year 2027. So I said in my last video, this is when you guys are going to be seniors in high school. So this is going to be like a really cool thing. So before you get to that point, one of you needs to get like a super cool telescope. Super crazy powerful, so that we can see Pluto through said super powerful telescope. 2027, senior year, guys. It's going to be great. Make it happen and invite me. I don't care if you're hanging out with all of your weird high school friends. You know you want to have me at the party. Just kidding. But it would be cool to see a fancy telescope if you guys ever get one. All right. Moons. The solar system contains many moons. You may remember that a moon is a natural object that orbits any body bigger than itself. Like planets, moons often have a spherical shape. Earth and Mars are the only inner planets, planets close to the sun, that have a spherical that have moons. The outer planets have many moons. The moons in the solar system are very different from one another. Earth's moon has no atmosphere. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, has an atmosphere so thick that it lets little light pass through. Jupiter's moon, Io, has volcanoes on its surface that release sulfur. Sulfur gives Io a colorful appearance. Sulfur is also what makes eggs stinky. And if you guys ever get the chance to go to, if they ever open again, like Lassen, which is up in like Humboldt County, I believe, in California. There's lots of volcanic activity there, and you know, there's like this entire hike that you go on. There's just like these holes, I don't know, basically sulfurous pits, and they're steaming and gross, and it smells like stinky eggs the whole time, but it's actually really cool. Same with Yellowstone National Park. And so that is it for today. I have successfully re-recorded this video. Next week, I was thinking about doing like a Zoom meeting just to say like goodbye. I'll try to coordinate with Miss K so that we're not doing stuff at the same time, and email your parents just to kind of get an idea of what day or time would be best to do said meeting. If you guys think that's a terrible idea, you can tell me that in your Flipgrid response after you tell me which little circle you think it was. Or if you think it's a great idea, you can also tell me, and then I will know that you love and miss me too. Or whatever. If you feel like either way, just say, yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't have a problem with it. Anyway, all right, we'll see you next time. Bye. I'm not going to hit the close button. I'm going to get the stop recording button.